The cameras weren't even supposed to be rolling when Rashida stepped out of that black SUV, her face hidden behind oversized shades, but the moment she lifted her head, just for a second, everything changed. Because in that split second, fans swear they saw it, that raw, unfiltered pain she's been trying so hard to hide. And trust me, once the internet saw it, there was no going back. Welcome back to the channel, where today's story, it's not just messy. It's catastrophic. It's explosive. It's the kind of drama that makes even the wildest reality TV moments look like children's bedtime stories. Because Rashida Frost, the woman fans have hailed for years as the definition of strength, loyalty, and quiet endurance, has finally broken her silence, and what she said wasn't calm, wasn't collected, and definitely wasn't what anybody expected. It all started just 48 hours after the news hit the blogs. Kirk Frost has officially married Jasmine Washington. Yes, married. Not rumored, not speculated, not, sources say, married. Papers signed. A ceremony, small, secretive, and according to insiders, oddly tense, completed. And the internet? It erupted. Fans were confused, angry, scandalized, and honestly, many didn't believe it until that single photo leaked from the courthouse hallway. But the moment that photo dropped, everyone had the same question: where does Rashida stand in all this? The woman who held the family down through scandal after scandal, betrayal after betrayal, how does she react now that the one rumor she swore would never happen, actually happened? Well, buckle up, because Rashida didn't hold back. She didn't smile through it. She didn't offer her usual, "I'm good, God got me," composure. Nope. This time, she went raw, she went emotional, and she went public. But here's where the twist comes in. Right when the world thought this entire saga couldn't get any wilder, Yandy Smith decided to drop a surprise update of her own, instantly sending fans into a full-blown frenzy. Her post, cryptic, emotional, and timed suspiciously close to Rashida's statement, ignited new rumors, fresh conspiracies, and a massive wave of speculation that connected Yandy's situation to Rashida's heartbreak in ways nobody saw coming. Parent expansion whispers, relationship doubts, cryptic comments that fans swear weren't a coincidence. And suddenly, this isn't just Rashida versus Kirk and Jasmine. This is a cross-franchise emotional earthquake shaking two entire fanbases at once. Because while Rashida was pouring her heart out, confessing a truth she's kept buried for years, "I still love him," Yandy was out here dropping hints that something major is shifting in her own family dynamic, something that now has fans wondering if these two stories are more connected than anyone realizes. The energy online changed instantly. People weren't just shocked, they were spiraling. Is Rashida finally done for good? Is Kirk's new marriage already cracking behind the scenes? And what does Yandy know that the rest of us don't? Stay right here, because the truth behind these two intertwined bombshells is bigger, messier, and more emotional than anyone expected. The morning after the courthouse leak, Rashida was spotted at a quiet cafe in Atlanta, her eyes red, her hands trembling slightly as she held a cup of coffee. Insiders close to the scene described her demeanor as haunted, as if the weight of years of unspoken emotions had finally caught up with her. But the most shocking part? She didn't just sit quietly. She spoke, and what she said instantly became the stuff of social media frenzy. "You know," she began, her voice low but cutting through the murmurs around her, "I've kept my peace for years. I've stayed out of the noise, I've prayed, I've smiled for the cameras, but some things, some betrayals, they just can't be ignored anymore." A nearby fan, who later posted a shaky video that went viral within hours, caught the moment Rashida's hand clenched around her cup. "I still love him," she confessed, almost whispering it as if admitting it aloud made it painfully real. "Even after everything, I can't just erase what we had." The comments online exploded. Fans were split. Some expressed sympathy, flooding her timeline with hearts and messages of support. Others criticized her for being stuck in the past, or not moving on. But what nobody could deny was the raw vulnerability she was projecting, an authenticity rarely seen in celebrity statements of this magnitude. Meanwhile, Kirk and Jasmine's camp was reportedly panicking. Sources close to the Frost family described a meeting emergency that took place the very next afternoon. Family friends claimed that tempers flared immediately. The family was left divided, one insider said. Emotions ran high, accusations were flying. It was like a storm had hit, and nobody was safe from the fallout. In one particularly heated exchange, Rashida allegedly confronted Kirk directly, her words sharp and loaded with years of pent-up frustration. "Do you even realize what you're doing?" she demanded. "All these promises, all these lies, do you think they just disappear?" Kirk, reportedly calm but visibly tense, responded, "I made my choices. That's all there is to it. Jasmine, according to insiders, did not take the confrontation lightly. Witnesses described her as icy, standing perfectly still while Rashida's emotions seemed to crack the very air around her. "This isn't just about the past anymore," Jasmine reportedly said, her tone measured but cutting. "This is about respect, and right now, you're testing how much of that anyone is willing to give you." But as the drama unfolded inside the walls of private residences and small public outings, the social media landscape was exploding with every leak, every subtle hint of tension. Memes, reaction videos, fan theories, they were multiplying faster than anyone could keep up with. And then came the twist nobody expected: Yandy Smith's cryptic post. Posted around midnight, Yandy's social media update didn't mention Rashida, Kirk, or Jasmine directly, but the timing, phrasing, and emotional undertone suggested that she was watching everything unfold, and that she had her own revelations to share. Fans immediately began connecting dots. Was this about a potential new child? Family restructuring? Or some secret about the Frost household that nobody had uncovered yet? Within minutes, speculation went viral. Some theorized that Yandy's update hinted at a parent expansion scenario, a bombshell that could rival anything Rashida had just said publicly. Comments flooded in. "This explains Rashida's heartbreak," one fan wrote. Another demanded, "We need the full story, now." And that's when things really started to spiral. Because once two drama powerhouses like Rashida and Yandy are involved in overlapping narratives, chaos isn't just likely, it's inevitable. By mid-afternoon, whispers had reached every corner of Atlanta's entertainment circles. A private dinner at an upscale restaurant, meant to be a family mediation, turned into a full-blown spectacle. Sources claim that emotions were already frayed when Rashida arrived, her entrance silent but commanding. Kirk and Jasmine were already there, sitting across from each other, their hands tightly clasped, trying to project calm. But the room was thick with tension, almost electric, as if everyone present could feel the storm about to break. "You don't understand what this looks like from the outside," Rashida said, her voice steady but sharp. "People see us, see our history, and they judge me for moving on, for staying quiet. But I'm not quiet anymore. Not about him, not about what's happening behind closed doors." Jasmine's eyes narrowed. "Behind closed doors? Are you talking about the past, or the present?" she challenged, leaning forward slightly. "Because if this is about respect, Rashida, I think you need to check your timing." Kirk, caught between the two women who had defined his life in different ways, tried to mediate. "Look, everyone, this isn't helping. We need to stay calm," but the words barely had an effect. Rashida's jaw tightened. "Stay calm? You don't get to tell me that. Not after all this time, and not while you're building a life with her as if nothing ever happened." Voices rose. Emotions ran high. Family friends who were supposedly there to keep the peace admitted later that the argument escalated to accusations about trust, money, and loyalty. One close source revealed that Rashida threw down a stack of printed bank statements, claiming she had discovered hidden payments Kirk had made to Jasmine over the past few years, payments that were never disclosed to her. Jasmine reportedly gasped, clutching her purse tightly. "You're lying," she shouted, though her voice wavered, betraying a flicker of doubt. "I'm not lying," Rashida shot back, her eyes glinting. "I have proof. Years of transfers, all under the radar. Do you really think I wouldn't notice?" The tension in the room was so thick that the waiter reportedly froze, unsure whether to step back or intervene. And that was when Yandy's cryptic post went live again, this time adding fuel to the fire. She posted a series of images, family moments, close-ups of her children, and a caption that read, "Sometimes life changes faster than you're ready for." Fans exploded in response. Was this a hint at new additions to the family? Was Yandy insinuating that Rashida's heartbreak could soon intersect with her own life in ways nobody expected? Theories ran rampant. Social media threads were filled with messages like, "Is Yandy confirming a pregnancy?" and "Rashida better watch out." Meanwhile, Rashida didn't back down. According to insiders, she then turned to Kirk directly, her voice low and cutting. "Do you think you can just erase our history? Marry her, hide things, and the world will just forget?" Kirk reportedly stayed silent for a moment, then responded in a tone that shocked everyone present, "I never wanted to hurt you. But I also can't go back. What's done is done." At that point, emotions reached a breaking point. Rashida allegedly grabbed her bag and stormed out, leaving the family divided and the room buzzing with whispers. But the drama didn't end there. Gossip quickly spread that Jasmine had sent a series of private messages to Rashida later that night, some apologetic, some defensive, and some that hinted at a secret yet to be revealed, something that could shift the entire narrative once more. And just when fans thought the night had reached its climax, Yandy posted a video story. A short clip showing her sitting alone, visibly emotional, with the text, "Change is coming, and we're not ready." The clip lasted less than 10 seconds, but it was enough to send both fanbases into a frenzy. Memes exploded. Reaction videos poured in. Every news outlet in reality TV circles was suddenly chasing the story. And while the public obsessed over every move, behind the scenes, the emotional battlefield was just getting started. The very next morning, the tension didn't ease, it multiplied. Rashida was reportedly spotted leaving a high-end private therapy session, her face still pale from the emotional roller coaster of the previous night. Insiders claim that during the session, she revealed fears that went beyond heartbreak. "I feel like I've been manipulated for years," she allegedly told the therapist. "And now, it's all out in the open. But I can't stop thinking, what else don't I know?" Meanwhile, Yandy Smith was orchestrating her own moves. Sources close to her revealed that she had invited a select group of friends and confidants to her Atlanta home for a private discussion that seemed harmless on the surface, but insiders say the gathering was anything but casual. The room reportedly hummed with tension as Yandy addressed rumors, hinted at possible family expansion, and cryptically said, "Sometimes the people you trust most hold the pieces that can change everything." Fans went wild when snippets of the conversation leaked online. Many speculated that Yandy's words hinted at a major family announcement, perhaps even a surprise pregnancy or adoption. Others theorized that her cryptic comments were tied to Rashida and Kirk's drama, implying that the Frost household might face shocking shifts in custody, finances, or loyalty. The day took an even darker turn when sources revealed a private confrontation between Rashida and Yandy. According to eyewitnesses, the two reality TV powerhouses met at a discreet downtown cafe, away from cameras, with only 2 bodyguards present. Initially, the conversation was civil, but as one insider described it, you could feel the tension cut the air. Rashida was emotional, but Yandy was calm, almost too calm. There was a sense that she had information Rashida didn't, and Rashida knew it. Eyewitnesses claim Rashida confronted Yandy directly. "Why now?" she asked, her voice trembling. "Why drop hints and leave me in the dark? Don't you know how this makes everything worse?" Yandy reportedly responded with a hint of a smile, her tone measured and slightly cryptic. "Because some truths can't wait. And some secrets will reveal themselves whether we like it or not." The conversation escalated into accusations about loyalty, trust, and hidden agendas. One insider noted that Rashida appeared shocked when Yandy allegedly mentioned a name that had never been publicly tied to the Frost family before, a name that immediately sent social media into a frenzy once rumors leaked. Fans began speculating, was this a hidden ally? A new love interest? Or perhaps a family member nobody knew about? Meanwhile, Kirk and Jasmine were reportedly dealing with their own internal tensions. Multiple sources confirmed that the newlyweds were having private disagreements over how to handle the media storm. Kirk allegedly said, "We just need to keep it together. That's all that matters." Jasmine's response, however, was described as sharp and cutting. "Keeping it together isn't enough. People will see cracks, and they will exploit them." By late evening, social media had exploded. Every post, every cryptic story, every leaked photo fueled wild speculation. Memes comparing Rashida and Yandy went viral. Fans debated potential alliances, predicted betrayals, and speculated about shocking twists that could completely rewrite the narrative. Reddit threads were filled with theories connecting Yandy's hints to Rashida's heartbreak and Kirk's secretive moves, with titles like, "Rashida vs. Yandy," "Who Holds the Cards?" and "Kirk's Marriage in Chaos, Family Secrets About to Explode." And just when it seemed like the drama had reached its peak, another twist emerged. Whispers of an unexpected family expansion, possibly involving Yandy, began circulating. Could this be the parent expansion fans had been speculating about? Could Rashida's heartbreak intersect with Yandy's secret plans in a way nobody saw coming? One thing was clear, the drama was no longer just about Rashida and Kirk. It had become a multi-layered emotional battlefield, with Yandy at the center of a web of secrets, heartbreak, and explosive revelations. The following morning, the situation took an even more dramatic turn. Rashida was reportedly spotted outside her Atlanta home, pacing nervously, phone in hand, as if waiting for a message that could change everything. Sources say she had just received a cryptic text from an unknown number, one that read, "The truth is bigger than you think. Meet me tonight." Fans immediately began speculating online. Was this from Kirk, Jasmine, or, shockingly, Yandy? Social media threads lit up with theories. Some argued it was a secret family member trying to reveal hidden information. Others claimed it was proof of an entirely new betrayal waiting to be exposed. The mystery number quickly became a trending topic, with memes jokingly referring to it as the ghost texter. By evening, Rashida reportedly agreed to meet at a dimly lit private restaurant downtown. Eyewitnesses say the atmosphere was tense, almost cinematic, with the kind of energy that made bystanders feel like they were witnessing history in the making. When she arrived, she was surprised to find Yandy already there, sitting alone at a corner table, sipping tea calmly as if she'd been expecting Rashida all along. Rashida's first words reportedly cut through the silence like a knife. "You sent the text." "Was it you?" Yandy smiled faintly, her tone calm but loaded with implication. "I did. There are things you need to know, things that involve more than just Kirk and Jasmine." At that moment, Rashida reportedly stiffened. "What are you talking about?" she demanded. Yandy leaned in, her voice barely above a whisper. "There are secrets in the Frost family that have been hidden for years, financial decisions, hidden relationships, even potential additions to the family that nobody sees coming." According to insiders, Rashida's eyes widened, and for a moment, she appeared speechless. "You're saying, what exactly?" Yandy's response, calm yet cryptic, sent shockwaves among the small group of witnesses. "I'm saying that life is about to shift, Rashida. And when it does, everyone, fans, friends, and family, will be forced to see the truth." The meeting reportedly lasted over an hour, with tensions running high. Both women were said to have laid their emotions bare: anger, hurt, frustration, and even glimpses of admiration for one another's resilience. Witnesses described moments when Rashida's hands shook as she gestured wildly, while Yandy remained composed, as if she held the ultimate key to the unfolding drama. Meanwhile, Kirk and Jasmine were allegedly facing their own private meltdown. Sources claim that Kirk discovered Rashida had not only uncovered years of hidden financial transfers but had also spoken directly to Yandy about potential family developments. He reportedly confronted Jasmine in their private residence. "You didn't tell me she would go this far," Kirk allegedly said, pacing back and forth. "This isn't just about me or us anymore. It's about secrets spilling over into everyone's lives." Jasmine, according to insiders, didn't back down. "Secrets or no secrets, we have to protect what we built. You may have history with her, but this marriage, it's real. And I'm not letting anything, or anyone, destroy it." The situation reached a boiling point when social media users noticed an unusual spike in online activity from both Rashida and Yandy. Cryptic posts, deleted stories, and mysterious emojis sent fans into a frenzy. Threads exploded with speculation, with some users theorizing that a shocking betrayal or new child announcement could be imminent. By late night, the entire fan community was on edge. Every whispered rumor, every half-truth, and every cryptic post fed a narrative that felt too explosive to ignore. Analysts and entertainment insiders weighed in, debating whether Rashida and Yandy's combined revelations would topple the Frost family dynamic or set the stage for a dramatic reconciliation. One thing was undeniable: the story had escalated beyond what anyone could have anticipated. Rashida, Yandy, Kirk, and Jasmine were all entangled in a web of secrets, emotions, and power plays that promised to keep fans guessing and watching for weeks to come. The night air in Atlanta was thick with tension, even as the city lights sparkled, oblivious to the storm brewing behind closed doors. Rashida, still reeling from her encounter with Yandy, returned to her penthouse apartment, where the silence felt heavier than usual. Her phone buzzed continuously, every notification a potential spark ready to ignite another fire. Fans had already begun dissecting every moment of the downtown meeting, and the social media speculation was reaching fever pitch. Hashtags like #RashidAfCND, #Kirk and Jasmine Drama, and #Frost Family Secrets were trending nationwide, with thousands of users claiming insider knowledge, leaking exclusive details, and theorizing about what the next bombshell could be. Inside her apartment, Rashida sank onto her couch, her thoughts racing. "How did it get this far?" she whispered to herself, rubbing her temples. Every emotional encounter from the past years replayed in her mind: the late-night arguments, the hidden phone calls, the long periods of silence filled with suspicion. Now, with Kirk legally married to Jasmine and Yandy dropping cryptic hints about parent expansion and family secrets, the stakes felt higher than ever. She knew that if the wrong move was made, her reputation, her family, and her peace could all crumble simultaneously. The following morning, whispers of Yandy's private gathering began circulating more aggressively. Multiple sources claimed that Yandy had called a meeting with close friends, reality TV insiders, and even a few journalists known for breaking celebrity stories. The atmosphere, according to those in attendance, was electric and almost conspiratorial. Yandy reportedly began the meeting by acknowledging the chaos that had erupted online and saying, "Some truths are hard to face, but the ones we ignore will always find a way to surface." The cryptic nature of her statement fueled immediate speculation. Was Yandy hinting at a hidden pregnancy? A legal move affecting Kirk's assets? Or perhaps a revelation about family loyalties that could shift everything? Insiders claimed that Yandy dropped subtle hints about children who will be affected by decisions made in secrecy, and alliances that could redefine the family dynamic. These statements sent social media into overdrive, with fans theorizing every possible scenario, creating a viral storm that no one seemed ready to control. Meanwhile, Kirk and Jasmine were reportedly navigating their own private turmoil. Insiders revealed that Kirk, despite his outward calm, had begun questioning some of the financial decisions he made in secrecy over the past few years. The hidden payments to Jasmine, now exposed by Rashida, had caused internal conflict. One source described Kirk as nervous, pacing, torn between protecting his new marriage and facing Rashida's accusations. Jasmine, equally tense, was said to be frustrated with Kirk's indecision. "We can't just ignore this," she allegedly told him. "People will see cracks, and if they do, nothing we've built will survive the narrative." As the days passed, Rashida reportedly began gathering her own intel. Sources close to her revealed that she discreetly contacted mutual friends, former employees, and even members of Kirk's extended circle to piece together the full picture. Her goal was simple: understand the full extent of Kirk's dealings and how deeply Yandy's hints might intersect with her own heartbreak. Insiders described Rashida as meticulous, even obsessive, in her efforts. Every email, text message, and social media post was scrutinized for hidden meanings. She reportedly told a close friend, "I need to know everything, because the moment I step wrong, the narrative will be rewritten without me." Yandy, on the other hand, seemed several steps ahead. During a series of cryptic social media stories, she posted short videos showing herself walking alone at night, clips of her children playing, and subtle glimpses of documents and receipts. Captions such as, "Truths don't wait," and "The time is now," sent fans into a frenzy. Theories proliferated rapidly, with some claiming she was hinting at a legal revelation that could shake Kirk's new marriage, while others speculated about a secret pregnancy or adoption that could tie into Rashida's storyline. The tension escalated further when Rashida reportedly received another anonymous message, claiming to have insider knowledge about both Yandy's plans and Kirk's marriage. The message, simple but chilling, read, "Everyone has a role to play. Choose wisely, or watch it all collapse." Rashida, according to insiders, spent hours debating whether to respond, knowing that a wrong move could have irreversible consequences. One evening, she reportedly confronted Kirk directly in a private setting. The conversation, according to eyewitness accounts leaked to tabloids, was intense. "You don't understand what this looks like," Rashida said, her voice tight with emotion. "You've built this new life, hidden things from me, and now you expect me to just stay silent?" Kirk, visibly tense, reportedly responded, "I never wanted to hurt you. But the past is the past. I can't undo what's already done." "The past?" Rashida snapped. "The past? Do you even hear yourself? You're talking about our entire history, our family, the promises you made." The confrontation reportedly ended with Kirk storming out, leaving Rashida standing alone, her hands shaking, her face a mix of fury and heartbreak. Insiders claimed that Jasmine, aware of the confrontation, later called Rashida to try and de-escalate the situation, but the conversation reportedly ended with more tension than resolution. Meanwhile, Yandy's influence continued to ripple through the story. Reports surfaced that she had privately contacted members of the Frost family, subtly planting seeds of doubt about Kirk and Jasmine's motives, and hinting that Rashida's revelations might uncover larger secrets. Fans speculated wildly. Was Yandy positioning herself as a protector, an instigator, or both? Social media played its usual role in amplifying the drama. Clips of Rashida's confrontations, screenshots of Yandy's cryptic posts, and photos of Kirk and Jasmine in private moments went viral. Fan theories ranged from financial scandal to secret children, from hidden affairs to potential legal battles. The comment sections overflowed with passionate debate, memes, and speculation, keeping the story trending for days. The combination of Rashida's emotional vulnerability, Yandy's cryptic maneuvers, and Kirk's tense position created a perfect storm. Insiders claimed that even longtime friends of the family were left in shock, unsure who to trust or what would happen next. The drama had escalated to a point where every interaction, every post, every glance seemed loaded with meaning. As the weeks progressed, sources revealed multiple secret meetings between Rashida and Yandy. The tone of these meetings reportedly fluctuated between collaboration, tense confrontation, and reluctant mutual respect. Rashida allegedly confided some of her deepest fears, while Yandy hinted at knowledge that could completely disrupt Kirk and Jasmine's marriage. Insiders described moments when Rashida's hands trembled, tears streamed down her face, and Yandy remained calm, almost omniscient, as if she knew exactly how to manipulate the unfolding narrative. At the same time, Kirk reportedly sought private counsel from legal and financial advisors. According to insiders, he was warned that any misstep could result in public humiliation, financial consequences, or even custody complications if the rumored parent expansion involved children connected to Yandy or Rashida. The advisors allegedly cautioned him to act swiftly and strategically, but Kirk reportedly struggled with balancing his emotional ties to Rashida with his commitment to Jasmine. By now, the story had become a multi-layered spectacle. Fans were following every update obsessively, dissecting every word, every glance, every emoji. Entertainment bloggers, social media influencers, and reality TV commentators weighed in with hot takes, predictions, and warnings of impending chaos. The Frost family saga had transformed into a live, real-time event, where every moment felt like it could be the next viral headline. As tensions reached their peak, insiders revealed that a new twist was on the horizon. A previously unknown figure connected to both Rashida and Yandy was reportedly preparing to enter the scene, potentially altering alliances and reshaping loyalties. Fans immediately went wild with speculation, debating who this mysterious figure could be, and what impact they might have on the already volatile situation. By now, every character, Rashida, Kirk, Jasmine, Yandy, was playing a delicate game of strategy, emotion, and public perception. Insiders claimed that the interactions were calculated yet unpredictable, with emotional outbursts and strategic moves occurring simultaneously, keeping everyone, including fans, on edge. The Frost family saga, now intertwined with Yandy's cryptic revelations, had become a case study in reality TV drama, combining heartbreak, betrayal, secrecy, and emotional manipulation into a storyline that fans would obsess over for months. And just like that, the Frost family saga, intertwined with Yandy's cryptic hints and Rashida's raw emotions, has left the entire fanbase reeling. The story that started with heartbreak, secret payments, and shocking revelations has now grown into a multi-layered drama that nobody can look away from. From the moment Rashida admitted, "I still love him," to Yandy's mysterious updates and the tense confrontations with Kirk and Jasmine, the twists have kept fans on the edge of their seats, refreshing social media feeds, debating every move, and theorizing about what could happen next. But here's the thing, the story isn't over. Not even close. Every secret uncovered has led to even bigger questions. Every cryptic post from Yandy, every whispered accusation, every tearful confrontation by Rashida opens the door to new possibilities, new conflicts, and new betrayals waiting just around the corner. Fans are left asking, who will emerge victorious in this emotional battlefield? Who will hold the power as loyalties shift and secrets explode? And what shocking revelation will break the internet next? Let's recap the drama that has everyone talking. Rashida, the woman fans have admired for her strength and resilience, has been forced to confront the painful reality of Kirk's marriage to Jasmine, revealing years of hidden financial dealings and emotional betrayal. Her confrontations have been raw, emotional, and impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, Yandy, masterfully enigmatic, has dropped cryptic posts and hints about family expansions and hidden truths, keeping everyone guessing and amplifying the tension even further. Kirk and Jasmine, the newlyweds at the center of the storm, have had to navigate the fallout of these revelations, facing both public scrutiny and private conflict. Every interaction, every decision, every text and social media post has been a chess move in a game where emotions and reputations are at stake. Fans have been swept up in the whirlwind. Social media is flooded with memes, reaction videos, fan theories, and heated debates. Some defend Rashida, sympathizing with her heartbreak and emotional honesty. Others side with Jasmine, praising her poise under pressure and her determination to protect her marriage. And then there are those who are mesmerized by Yandy, whose strategic, cryptic moves seem to hint at truths that nobody else sees. Each fan, in their own way, is a participant in this unfolding drama, sharing opinions, speculating on alliances, and predicting the next bombshell revelation. But the question remains, what will happen next? Will Rashida find closure, or will her heartbreak continue to deepen as Kirk and Jasmine move forward? Will Yandy reveal the full extent of her hints, changing the landscape of the Frost family forever? And what about the mysterious figures, the hidden alliances, and the secrets still lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to explode? Fans are watching closely, analyzing every interaction, because in a story like this, even the smallest gesture can signal a seismic shift in the narrative. This saga is more than just a celebrity story, it's a lesson in power,